What's up, everybody? I'm going to do a live reaction to the partner showcase for Nintendo Direct. We got what is going on here? I'm trying to think of what franchise this is. I don't know. I feel like I should know. Yay, Capcom! Alright, what we got? What we got from Capcom to start off today? This looks really cool. It's my type of game. I like climbing things in video games. Um, huge fan of that. Ooh. I love that type of music. This looks good. Ooh, what we got? What we got? What we got? This better be Monster Hunter. Yeah, I never got into Monster Hunter. I kind of want to. I thought that 3DS Monster Hunter, the console looked really sweet. So, sounds like a franchise I could get into for sure. I like Ran the Dog. That's cool. Yeah, I honestly don't know too much about this franchise, to be 100% honest with you, but definitely a franchise I could be interested in. So definitely would love to check this out. Nice. All right. If you want to give a, a comment, whether you're watching this live or after the fact, tell me where to start with Monster Hunter. Oh, there's going to be a special deluxe edition as well. Cool. I love the art. I love the cherry blossom thing. Yeah, this looks really cool. Let's see what we got. I love how everybody's doing like the super cell shaded Breath of the Wildy kind of look. Which admittedly was actually more Wind Waker, but this looks cool. I love the costumes. Wait, are they gonna do another Monster Hunter game? Yeah, not super familiar with the Monster Hunter franchise, so this looks cool. I do love JRPG stuff. I love cell shaded stuff. I love the costumes. I kind of wish I was into cosplay, but I'm just not talented enough to do that. I'd love to do like some obscure video game character like this. This, yeah, this looks cool. I'm curious what this game is. Okay, so another game within the Monster Hunter franchise. Again, don't know much about it, so tell me where to start if you have a comment. Um, yeah, I would love to know where to start. I feel like Monster Hunter games on Nintendo do really well. That might just be a myth on my part, but because I know it's Capcom, so they do other ones as well. I actually might weirdly like this. I didn't know this was a thing, and it's 2. That's cool. I kind of like boxing. Um, and honestly, I need exercise. I used to be in pretty good shape, and I have fallen off a cliff like in the last 3 years. I've gotten a little pudgy. That's cool. There was a previous game. I need to find what this previous game was. Nice. That's cool. Nice. So it's like a rhythm exercise game. That's cool. I can get down with that. Yeah, I definitely should check out the first one. Definitely could use some exercise. Exercise is so hard right now. With the whole quarantine and the wildfires, it's just. I'm super sensitive to wildfire smoke. Not familiar with this franchise either. I love the art style. Probably not something I'd play, but it looks fun. I love the art style. So, JRPG. This could be fun. It would be a high priority game for me, but I have nothing against it. It looks fun. I don't know much about this franchise, so if it's something I should. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad that Nintendo does this. It's kind of a nice way to discover new content. Uh, this looks cool. I love like period pieces. Um, this looks like a prohibition area piece. I actually working on becoming a history teacher. Finally decided to follow my passion, but this is cool. So it's like a stats game. Not a stats game, but looks like something like Advanced Wars, both like a with a gangster period piece kind of thing. So that's cool. I could definitely get. That's probably my favorite one so far. Never been into shooting games. I do love historical stuff though, so I'll try. Okay. Interesting. Okay. World War II. The Italian front, which is kind of cool. It's got some style, which is nice. Yeah, I know this franchise. I remember when I worked at the Microsoft store, we sold quite a bit of Sniper Elite. Um, So this is a cool franchise. I'd be interested in it, but again, I'm just not super shooter kind of person. Looks like they're gonna do like a little bit of a blitz here. Interesting. Ooh, permadeath. I'm not a good enough gamer to do anything involving permadeath. Okay, here's the thing. Golf games are actually kind of fun, which is weird. Um, I, I was a huge sports fan. I'm kind of a moderate sports fan now, but I was never super into golf, but I do like that. This one looks kind of fun. I like the art style. Art in games is just so good now. It's kind of like silly to say the art looks good because they almost always look good. No idea what this is. Square Enix. Super colorful. This looks like a GameCube game, which is not a bad thing. I actually think the GameCube is awesome. It's probably one of my favorite consoles. The sheep, I like that. Interesting. Okay. Probably not something I would get, or go out of the way to get. If I acquired it, I would definitely play it. It's definitely got a cool artistic retro-y style. Doesn't look like it takes like full graphical advantage of the Switch, which to me isn't necessarily a bad thing. I definitely like the art style though. It's very cool. I feel like Square Enix usually makes good games. Is usually involved in good games too. A lot of franchises I'm not familiar with, but it's cool. I'm branching out my horizons. I love anime stuff. Not gonna lie, it's part of the reason why I love Nintendo and PS4. I really like the atmosphere of this. Looks cool. Okay. This looks like dating sim, farming, fishing, with like a JRPG. That's actually kind of cool. Not familiar with this franchise, but that's cool. I will take a look. All right, what we got? What we got? Oh, Ori. So I love how much Nintendo and Microsoft have worked together. I used to work for Microsoft, but I think it's cool. Like, I think that, giving experiences to gamers that might not necessarily be on your platform is really awesome. And so I really like that they've worked well together on the Minecraft and Ori. Um, and I'm sure there's other titles that they've worked together on, but I think that's awesome. I think Ori works really well on Switch. So, Will the Wisp is coming to Switch. That is awesome. I think I got a little bit of a spoiler of this because I didn't know any of this, but yeah, Xbox and Nintendo working together. Yeah. Oh, that looks awesome. Ooh. Ooh. It's probably really expensive. All right. So give some quick final thoughts before I end the stream here, because I actually have to do a video game pickup here in a minute. But this was awesome. I think it's really good. I'd love to see Xbox and Nintendo working more together. Some franchises I'm honestly not familiar with, but I know Monster Hunter has a really passionate fan base. There's a lot of JRPGs. This probably won't appeal to everyone, but I think they did a better job of instead of in previous directs of like separating genres. So there was Sniper Elite, there was a lot of JRPG, there was a little bit of indie like stuff. Capcom kind of let it off with Monster Hunter. So I think there might be something for everyone in this one. Let me know what you think, and give me a comment, and give a like and subscribe. My last regular video, I did do one on PlayStation, but my regular video was on the Ring Fit Adventure. So that boxing game looks interesting. I'll probably pick that up. But so yeah, let me know what you think. Check out my content. I will also have a podcast. It's called The Pixel News. It's available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and I cover the news. So I'll be doing more of a brief snippet of all the news. It might be a little bit longer this week because we've had so much news this week, but check that out. Links below, and I will see you on the next one.